Did you know that 38 million US dollars are printed each day? The process for making these bills might be a bit more complex than you'd initially thought. Join us as we look at each stage in the process and uncover how a dollar is made. The design phase. The design process starts with ideas and rough sketches that serve as a layout for the artistic details. These ideas can be influenced by famous people from history, recognizable sites, and symbolic themes that speak to the nation's rich cultural legacy. Every aspect of the dollar bill's design, including the placement of the images and the selection of font and symbolism, is planned out well in advance. The design incorporates aesthetics in a seamless manner. These elements include concealed parts and intricate pattern microprinting that helps prevent counterfeiting. Designers and engravers work closely together to polish the artwork throughout the design process, making sure it satisfies security and aesthetic criteria to attain exact accuracy and clarity in the finished patterns. Both conventional engraving processes and cutting-edge digital tools are used. The printing process. Dollar notes are printed using a complex multi-step process that requires exact precision, cutting-edge technology, and close adherence to security procedures. The process of printing the US dollar is overseen by the US Bureau of Engraving and Printing. Usually, the procedure starts with the creation of specialty paper made from a particular combination of 75% cotton and 25% linen fibers. As for the printing itself, both offset and intaglio techniques are used. While offset printing is used for adding color to the designs, intaglio printing is used for numerals and lettering that are unique to each denomination. Every bill goes through several printing runs to ensure the quality of the details and colors by progressively building up the layers of ink. Strict quality control procedures are used throughout the printing process to find any flaws or irregularities. Each bill is examined by automated systems for flaws, and human inspectors make sporadic checks to make sure quality requirements are being met. The banknotes are carefully selected, tallied, and sorted. Every dollar note is guaranteed to satisfy the greatest standards of quality, integrity, and security thanks to this amazing printing process. Security features. You know dollars need to be protected, right? Hence the security features. Dollar notes are designed and manufactured with security measures as a strong deterrent against counterfeiting. These characteristics include a wide range of factors that are carefully woven into the fabric of the money. Among the most identifiable security measures are watermarks that are incorporated into paper during the manufacturing process. The bill's design gains depth and intricacy from these transparent pictures. These design elements are visible when the bill is held up to a light, and they also reduce the chances of duplication. Likewise, security threads are made of plastic or metallic fibers and are woven into the paper substrate and serve as a noticeable barrier against forgeries. Color-shifting inks increase the intricacy and validity of the bill by adding an extra degree of security and altering its look when seen from various angles. To make security features more comprehensive, strategic microprinting is used. This consists of small text or patterns that are only visible when the design of the bill is magnified. In addition, the use of intaglio leads to certain design elements that are difficult to duplicate, which adds an additional layer of security. Some of the key design elements used during the printing process include portraits and complicated patterns. These elements can be found on both lower and higher denomination bills. When combined, these security measures provide a strong barrier against counterfeiters, protecting the country's cash supply validity and integrity. Quality control. A crucial part of producing dollar bills is quality control, which guarantees that every note satisfies the requirements for authenticity, durability, and accuracy. Automated inspection devices are used at the start of this process to carefully review each bill for errors both before and after printing. These technologies provide uniformity and consistency across the batch by detecting problems, including misalignment, color variances, and printing flaws. In quality control, human inspectors are also essential because they randomly select samples and look for any irregularities that automated methods could have overlooked. These inspectors are skilled in spotting minute flaws and departures from accepted norms that preserve the integrity of the money supply. In order to keep defective banknotes out of circulation, they are promptly discovered. Such a proactive approach is necessary for two reasons. One, it helps ensure that the public's confidence in the integrity of the currency can be preserved. Two, it serves as an additional measure that helps reduce the possibility of the bills being counterfeited. Quality control aspects and procedures like cutting, bundling, and packing, in addition to printing, are highly important when the dollar is made. While bundles and packing techniques protect banknotes during storage and transit, precision cutting equipment guarantees consistency in size and shape. Currency procedures maintain the highest levels of excellence and dependability by putting strict quality control procedures in place at every stage of production, guaranteeing that every dollar note satisfies the stringent criteria of the country's monetary system. Cutting and packaging. Following the printing process, enormous currency sheets are carefully sliced into individual notes. To guarantee consistency in size and form, specialized cutting machines are used to carefully trim each bill to precise measurements. To ensure uniformity throughout the batch, these devices minimize differences and deviations through extremely precise operations. The banknotes are packaged and bundled after they are cut in order for them to get ready for distribution. Packaging is the final step before distribution, where bundles of bills are placed into larger containers or boxes for transport. These packages are labeled and sealed to maintain security and accountability throughout the supply chain. Distribution. Distribution of dollar bills is a complex logistical operation overseen by the Federal Reserve, the central bank of the United States. The Federal Reserve operates a network of regional banks responsible for managing the distribution process across the country. Once printed and packaged, newly minted dollar bills are transported to regional Federal Reserve banks strategically located throughout the nation. These banks serve as hubs for currency distribution, replenishing the cash reserves for financial institutions within their respective districts. Financial institutions, including banks, credit unions, and savings associations, order currency from the Federal Reserve based on their anticipated needs. Orders are fulfilled through secure channels such as armored transport services to ensure the integrity and confidentiality of the delivery process. Upon receipt, financial institutions verify the authenticity and quality of the currency before integrating it into their cash reserves. Dollar bills are then distributed to businesses and consumers through various channels, including ATMs, bank branches, and cash transactions. The Federal Reserve monitors currency circulation and adjusts distribution strategies to meet changing demand patterns and maintain adequate liquidity in the financial system. This dynamic process ensures the efficient flow of currency throughout the economy, supporting commerce and facilitating transactions nationwide. And that's the lowdown of how a dollar is made. It's a combination of technology, design, security, and more. Stay tuned for our next video, where we will help you learn more about interesting things. In the next video, you'll see